Okay. We've got some questions about the portal and things like that I'm going to get to as well. I do have some additional questions that have come up that I'm out visiting with our clients and having lunches and those kinds of things that they brought up. One of them is that with the new contact information that the PGA requires, what about the confidentiality of that contact information? Is that's not part of the manifest, right? That's part of the customs entry, and that's not going to be disclosed. Isn't that correct?
Yes. No. So that information is not going to be disclosed. It's part of your customs entry, so therefore it's part of customs business. All of that information is kept confidential, not only by Scarbrough but by CBP as well. And the information we need name, we need a phone number, and we need an email address. So there have been some questions for some of you that maybe buy through a trading company. You might not know who that manufacturer is. The trading company's okay. Customs hasn't been really picky yet on that information. I kind of expect that as we continue to move forward through ACE over the next few years, that they start to push a little bit more on making sure the contact info is valid, making sure that it's legitimate. But the other thing is, it's also okay to put on, to provide an email that's maybe info at. Just know that if you provide an email like that and somebody has a question, it might be going out to a general mailbox, not to somebody specific that you want to make sure gets an answer to that question. So just kind of know as a potential pitfall of using just a general email.
So what you're telling everybody that's on the call today is, if you have partner government agencies or other government agencies, FDA, DOT, EPA, all of that you need to reach out to the manufacturers of those products, and you need to make sure that you have secured the phone, email, and name
correct
associated with those particular products. So just to be proactive, and again, if you're our client, you've probably already had it. We've probably already asked you for this information. If you've not been asked for it, one, that would tell me that maybe your broker's not in ACE yet, which scares the heck out of me. I've been in this business for 20 years now, and the fact that some of my, and this is kind of my soapbox that I get on all the time, and Adam's heard it a million times, is that our customs brokers that are not putting the needs of their customers at the highest level, that they are not being the professionals that they should be in our industry. And anyways, that's my soapbox, is that you should really look at who they are, and make sure that you're protected, because these changes are going to keep happening. Now that ACE is on a more nimble platform,
much more nimble. So
when changes happen, they can happen a little bit more quickly. And you, as the importer, especially if this is your livelihood, need to make sure that you're protected. So anyways, I encourage you to find out if your broker is, to push them and to go ahead and start getting this information, because the last thing we want is for you to get caught behind and have delayed entries because you didn't have this info. So